video, so I don't know how well you can see this, but I had a makeup declutter in January. I know it's March. Life gets hectic for me. My depression hit hard from November all the way till February, and then some news I got last weekend put me into another depression. So here we are now. We'll get into it. First thing I'm going to get rid of is the Sugar Rush cake butter. To me, I think it smells a little off. Maybe like it's too old. And I like to always throw in like a little Ipsy bag because I let my girlfriends go through these. And if they want to take some, but not all of it, they can just, you know, throw it in a little bag. And Ipsy, because of Ipsy, I have like 200. This one's just a little bit older. It smells still there, but I just don't want it. I have backups from ones I bought this year, you know. I have this shade in Light Eye. And I think I haven't touched it, so I heard good things. All good things, but I'd rather have somebody that's going to use it than have it in my collection. I have this. I know it's cheap, and I don't even know if it's good anymore. I should just throw it out, but it's not even opened, so I don't know. I have this magnetic palette. I just don't want it. It's taking up space, and I don't use it. I have this pressed powder. It was like a sample from Sephora. Never used it. I think I don't like this shade because it looks like doo-doo on my lips. I can't remember. I have Double Bubble. It's pretty, but somebody that I used to date bought it for me, and he's no longer alive. So I just don't want that memory. Is that weird? Yes, maybe. I don't know. Bye. It is a pretty color, though. I have another one of those, and this is in green. I just don't use this kind of costume makeup anymore. Now that I use, like, the Miran makeup for face paint and stuff, it feels so much better on my skin. It looks so much nicer on my skin, and it is way easier to deal with. I have this fresh sparkling snow. I just got sick of the smell, to be honest with you. It's like still halfway in it. But I just hope one of the girls will like it. I don't know, is that weird? This is some jewelry I wore to my friend's wedding, and like it's just a cheap thing I got off of Amazon. I don't know when I'll ever wear it again. And here's one of the earrings that go with it. I don't know where the other one is. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of don't want to get rid of it, but I haven't worn it since her wedding, and her wedding was probably like 2 years ago. Yeah, it was in 2020. I have this Anastasia Dream palette. I tried to declutter this thing twice, and I pulled it back in, and I don't know why, because it's a lot of work for me to get this to show on my skin. And I have better products with the same shades that are easier to apply, so I just need to let it go. Bye. We have this pink cashmere shower gel. I don't really know why this one's in here, to be honest with you. Maybe I just didn't like the smell of it, because it looks like I used it a little bit. I have this Too Faced Natural Matte. I just don't really like matte eyeshadow palettes. I used to use this when I did makeup on other people, like for weddings and stuff. That's why it looks like that, because I use alcohol after every person, so I don't spread germs and stuff, as you should if you're doing makeup on clients or other people. But yeah, nothing is Too Faced, no shade. I had this little thingy. It came with a gift card my mommy got me for Christmas a couple years ago. I just don't use it. Maybe somebody else can use it. If not, they can toss it. I don't care. We have this What's Shaken, and it just smells really weird. I think it's supposed to be, yeah, like cookies and cream. And it just smells too much like the ice cream, and it's just overwhelming. And I like sweet smells. We have in here a bunch of jewelry that I'm just going to get rid of. I don't wear. It's old. It's too small. It's too big. All that sorts of stuff. That will be what's in this bag. Then we have the Ciate London. It's not that I don't like it. It's that I dropped it. So it's kind of broken. We have this. I've never opened it. I don't know how old it is. So I hope somebody can use it. Again, don't use it. I have a lot of these like minis that I just don't remember to use or try. So I'd rather have somebody get them to use and try before they go bad. I also have the Salted Caramel Pumpkin lotion. I don't remember why this is in here. Maybe I just didn't like it. I don't know. I really like fall. It's my favorite season. I know that's a typical girl's thing to say. But Halloween has been my favorite holiday since I was a kid. I remember doing a report in like middle school or something where they have you like talk about yourself, which always felt really weird to me to do in front of a group of people that I don't really care or didn't even like me. And I was the only one of 23, 25, 30 students that didn't say Christmas was my favorite holiday. I said Halloween is my favorite holiday because you can dress up as whatever you want and you get candy. It's not an obligation. If you don't want to celebrate it, there's no pressure for you to like, no, you have to. I don't know. That's how I feel. This one is Stila and Burned Sienna. I think it dried out. I'm not sure. Or maybe I just didn't like how it looks on my eyes. We have Tree. This one is getting towards the end of its life. Sorry, Sugar Pill. Oh, something. The Sugar Pill's lips, they just don't like me. I also have the Sugar Coat. I just never really use it. It is in the shade Cupcake. I have so much lip things from Ipsy, and that's what happens. Avon. Another Sugar Pill. This one is in Danity. Anyways, I didn't really use it. It's getting towards where it's the end of its life. This is from an Ipsy. Sorry about the hair in here. This has just got like buried in a corner of my room, so I probably should just get a whole new box to get the silly rolls in. This is a Fenty lip that I got in an Ipsy bag, and it's just not the right color. That's all that it is. If it was a different shade, I would be keeping it, but I just don't like that color on me. We have another Too Faced and Ursula, and I honestly just bought it for the name. It is pretty though. So yeah. Oop. These are just like little things to make bath bombs. I couldn't get the hang of it, so I have a friend that knows how to make them very well, and I thought they'd be cool to give to her. I have this I got in a set that I'm never going to use. I have this, never used. This guy's just old and kind of getting busted. It was my favorite at one time, to be honest with you. But I gotta let it go. I gotta get some new ones. This shade, I think, is just not right for me. It is light nude, and like it's hard because I have yellow undertones in my skin, but I'm very pale, so when you get something that's yellow, I don't know why, but it makes me look even more yellow, and I don't want to look yellow. I would think they would make you give a more of a cool tone look to help balance that out, but no, guess not. Haven't used. This one, I think, went bad, to be honest with you, because when I first got it, it did smell like an orange creamsicle, and now it has a weird, like, muskiness to it. This is a hair clip. I don't even know where it came from. I found it. Didn't use. This one I was excited to use, and then I saw, like, these little things in it, and I know that it's not mold. It's, like, supposed to mimic watermelon seeds, but that creeps me out. So I hope somebody will like it. It's a full size. Like, I know my hands are tiny, but it is a full size. there's that other earring. Then we have a Glam Glow, haven't used. Another Glam Glow. You can see. This one came to me pretty much dried out, so I can let it go. I thought it was a pretty shade, but still. And yes, I know I have to do my nails. I was going to do that this weekend. I haven't used. This Mermaid Tears one, like, they look weird on me because it's supposed to apply green and then it turns to a purple shift. But maybe just green lipstick is not my thing. I want to like it, but, like, I don't. Then we have some of these mini KVD ones. I think I have these in, like, a bigger form or in a lipstick already. So we have the shades K-Dub. Guess the sticker fell off for this one. And then Roxy. I also have this one in Wham! I just don't use them, and they're not bad. But like I said, I don't have the room to keep stuff I'm not using. And then there's this KVD one in Magic. And it's not a bad shade. I wonder if that's from the case or if it's starting to, like, turn. But I have it in a, oh my goodness, in a lipstick, like a liquid lipstick, and I'm more likely to use that. So that's everything I'm decluttering from January. There will be another one in June. Thanks!